Hi students, in this session we will see about the injection molding. See, generally this injection molding is a common process or one of the most usable process for making the plastic products. In this process, it plasticizes the material by reciprocating screw. So in the next slide I will show you the diagram or the picture where you can understand what is this reciprocating screw and how it works. Then it injects the molten material to a closed mold. So already we will have a mold of the product, say a product shape and size what we require. So we have to melt the melting in sense it has to be plasticized. That is what. So the material has to be plasticized and it has to be injected into the mold via a channel system for runners and the gate. And it cools the mold, then refills the material for the next cycle. And every time it ejects the product once it is cooled or solidified, then it closes the mold for further cycle. So this is how the injection molding takes place, and this is the schematic representation of an injection molding machine. Here we have three different steps. One is the clamping, another one is molding, then third stage is injection. See, these are the three stages which we have in injection molding, that is clamping, molding and injection. See, in this clamping unit what we have a clamping unit, that is this dies and other provisions has to be fixed up, arrested, and there should be some operation controlling system to eject it, to move or to eject, so for everything. So this is what the clamping unit. And the second one is the mold, where we have a die which replicates the shape and size of the product what we require. Suppose this is what the shape of the product what we need. So the die will have a cavity mold like this. So in the third stage we have an injection system. So this injection system is having a barrel. Inside the barrel we have a screw. This is what a reciprocating screw, and this barrel is attached with the heater bands to heat up the plastic material what we insert through this hopper, so that because of the heat it will start melting and it get plasticizes. And once this screw is driven, what happens, these plastic materials will slowly move along this and it will get into the cavity of the die. So this is how this injection molding works. So here how the plasticizing the resin takes place. So in the hopper we are going to feed the resin into the barrel, and what happens, because of the heater bands which is maintained at the melting temperature of the this resin, so it would be attached to this barrel, so that this barrel will heat up the material what we fed inside this, and slowly it will get into the die. So this heating arrangement along with this hopper feed resin into the barrel is involving in the plasticizing the resin. And next one is injecting the resin. So how we inject the resin, we have to move this screw forward. So how we can screw the forward? So by rotating it in clockwise direction, so automatically this screw will move forward, which in turn injects or pushes this materials, the molten material inside this cavity. So the cavity would be slowly filled up. And the second one is cooling the part. So once the cavity is filled up, so we have to allow the product to get solidified. So it will take only a minimal time, so that as each cycle is completed, so we have to give some enough time to get the product to get solidified, and after that you have to eject it. So how we can eject it? So in the die attachment or die mold or molding die, one is stationary, the another one would be movable. So using this clamping system we can move this die outside, so this product would be ejected outside. So this is the fourth one. So we have four different parts or operations in injection molding. So here this injection molding cycle, how it happens. Say first one is clamping, injecting, then holding some pressure whatever they required for this making the product, and we have to screw back, and the completion of cooling, then we have to open it, then ejection, again we have to pause for some time, then again we have to go for the next cycle. So this circle represents the injection molding cycle. See, coming to the applications, as I have shown you already the products and their images. Here the molded chairs, what we use in our home and office, computer, TV and radio cabinets, washing machine cabinets, telephone handsets, power tool housings, then molded household items, whatever we use in day-to-day life will involve all these plastics.